everyone and welcome to my channel. I am Make It Up Supergirl. Today I'm super excited to be sharing my Ice Cream Beauty bag and box for August 2023. And I'll be showing you how I came up with this makeup look using one of the eyeshadow palettes. So if this interests you, please keep watching and don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to tickle that cute little bell down below to be notified of all my new content. Alright, let's get started. So before I go ahead and show you everything, I just want to tell you a little bit about the Ice Cream Beauty subscription. The Ice Cream Beauty subscription has two subscriptions. The first one is the beauty bag, and you can get 3 to 5 items, and it's mostly makeup, but sometimes you get skincare as well. The second subscription is the beauty box, and you can get 5 to 7 items, and you get makeup, makeup tools, skincare, and in every box you get a eyeshadow palette, which I super love. All right, let's go ahead and see what I got. So this is what the Ice Cream Beauty bag looks like. So it always comes in this right here, and let's go ahead and see what's on the inside. So one of the first things I always pull out is an information card. The information card will list the products and give you the manufacturer retail price. So let me show you what it looks like. And that is what it looks like. So one of the first things I'm going to pull out is an eyeshadow palette. This has a manufacturer price of $15, and wait till I show you how beautiful it is. This is the beautiful artwork outside of the palette. And those are all the beautiful colors right there. That is so pretty. The next item is a lash adhesive, and this has a manufacturer price of $21. And this is what it looks like. So the third item in this beauty bag is a set of false eyelashes, and this has a manufacturer price of $28, and I'm actually wearing them now with my makeup look, and I think they're absolutely beautiful. So the next item is a lip oil, and this has a manufacturer price of $20. Wait till I show you how beautiful it is. And that is what it looks like. So that's beautiful. Well, that was everything that was in my beauty bag. I received 4 items and it had a value of $99. Let's go ahead and see what I got in my Ice Cream Beauty box. And this is what my beauty box looks like. It always has this ice cream with sprinkles. It's just super adorable. Let's go ahead and see what's on the inside. And just like the Ice Cream Beauty bag, the Ice Cream Beauty box also has an information card. And the information card will list the product, give you the manufacturer retail price, and there will be a small description about this product. So let me show you how cute the card is. And that is what it looks like. So the first item I want to share with you is from a company called Mermaid Scales Cosmetics, and the palette is called Mermaid Tails, and it has a manufacturer price of $35, and it's just super beautiful. I can't wait to show it to you. This is what the artwork looks like, so I think that's very beautiful. And those are the beautiful colors. Aren't those gorgeous? So after I show you everything that's in my Ice Cream Beauty box, I'll be showing you how I came up with this makeup look using that eyeshadow palette. So the second item in this box is a liquid lipstick, and this has a manufacturer price of $22. And let me show you how cute the packaging is. And that's the cute packaging. And this is what it looks like. So the third item is also from Mermaid Scales, and this is a loose shimmer pigment, and this has a manufacturer price of $10, and wait till I show you how pretty it is. And that's what the color looks like. So it's called Ocean Breeze, and it's just super pretty. The next item is a multi-chrome eyeliner, and this has a manufacturer price of $12, and let me show you how pretty the packaging is. And that's what the packaging looks like. Isn't that beautiful? And that is the beautiful color right there. Isn't that pretty? The last item in this box is called Mermaid Milk, and it's a skincare by Earth Harbor. This has a manufacturer price of $42, so let's take a look. This is what the packaging looks like. And that is what it looks like. Let me just tell tell you a little bit about this moisturizer. This moisturizer will help hydrate and balance your skin and give you a mermaid looking glow. It's also lightweight and a very creamy formula. And I can't wait to use it. I have so much skincare right now that I'm trying to use, but I can't wait to try it. And that is everything that was in my Ice Cream Beauty box. I received 5 items and it had a value of $121. All right, let's go ahead and see how I came up with this makeup look. Now that I have the camera up and close, I'm going to go ahead and start my makeup look. And the first color I'm going to use is the very bright neon pink color because I just think it's absolutely beautiful. Oh, just going to start patting it here. Hopefully you guys can see it. Just going to kind of map out where I want my shadow to go. And then I'm just going to pat it in there. And already I can tell that this eyeshadow has a lot of pigment, which is really good. I'm going to really like playing with this. It's a beautiful color. That looks pretty good. Blends very nicely. And now I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. So again, I'm going to kind of map out where I want my shadow. And that way I can have something to guide me. And this is really beautiful. I already am having so much fun already, and I've just started with the first color because I love bright colors. Yes, this is really beautiful. And I'm just kind of pat it in there because my eyes have a lot of wrinkles and they're hooded. So I want to make sure I get good coverage of that beautiful eyeshadow. I'm already really happy with how this is performing. Now that I have the first color laid down, I'm going to go ahead and use the medium purple shade, and I'm going to put that right here in my upper crease right there. So let me go ahead and get started. And I'm just going to lightly put it here. And the reason why I move my eyeshadow up is because I have hooded eyes, and if I put it in my normal crease, then when I open my eye, you will not be able to see my eyeshadow look. So I'm just gonna lightly put that in here. And this has a little bit of fallout, so just be very careful when you dip your brush in, and then lightly tap any excess. That way it won't fall out on your other color. So I'm just gonna lightly put that in here just to darken my crease up. And I'm going to put that all the way up here, and I'll bring it all the way here in the corner like so. And I'm just using a little bit. So this eyeshadow palette has some great pigmentation, and I really like it. So I'm definitely want to get some more eyeshadow palettes from this brand. So have you guys ever heard of the Mermaid Scales Cosmetics? I haven't. That's why I love this Ice Cream Beauty subscription, because you get to learn about different products out there and different brands and discover some new eyeshadow palettes. So that's looking pretty good. I'm still going to put a little bit more in here, just to provide a little bit more depth. I like that a lot. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the second side. Again, I'm just going to kind of lightly map it out where I want that to look and just gently put it in there. And I'm barely putting my brush in the color. So a little bit goes a long way. It's just really easy to work with, and that's having a shadow that's easy to work with is really important to me, because I don't want to spend a lot of time blending, but this is working effortlessly and it's beautiful. That looks pretty good. I'm gonna put a little bit more up here. So now that I use the second color, the next color I'm going to use is a dark purple shade in the palette to darken up my eyelids. So I'm going to go ahead and use the same brush, and I'll just start putting it right there in the corner of my eye. I just love playing with purple. It's like one of my favorite colors. And once I put a little bit of the shadow in the corner of my eye, I kind of brush in to about somewhere between the middle of where this arch is and just kind of blend inward. I'm glad I have these eye shields. I just ordered these off of Amazon because it helps you catch all the falling eyeshadow, and it helps you have easier makeup application, and it'll give you a nice crisp line. All right, put a little bit more here. Pretty. I think that turned out really nice. Just gonna keep on putting it in there. All right, that looks pretty good. I'm trying to get a little bit more. That's really nice. All right, I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and do this other eye right here. Again, I'm just gonna kind of stamp it in there. My eye likes to water a lot with this side. I don't know why. But as you can see, because my eyelid is a little wet from my eyes watering, it's actually very pigmented. So I'm going to try to blend that inward a little bit. That looks good. have the third color on, I'm gonna go ahead and use the shimmer purpley color, and I'm gonna put that starting with my inner corner, and I'll tap it on my eyelid. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my finger, and let's see how it looks. It's really, really pretty. Oh, that is beautiful. All right, you guys need to go get this eyeshadow palette. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That is gorgeous. Oh man, I love this color. It's so pretty. So I'm gonna start here, and then I'm just gonna pat over my eyelid. Try to get as much coverage as I can before I dip it again. This is very, very beautiful. This eyeshadow palette's gorgeous. I just love that shimmer. It's so pretty. Yep, I love it. Now I'm gonna go do the other eye. That is just so pretty. So as far as this shade, I'm only kind of going from the inner corner and about 3/4 of the way on my eyelid. And just kind of pat it on. I find that if I use my finger, it applies a lot easier. So I'm just kind of lightly pressing my finger in the shadow, and then I'm gently patting my eyelid, which is really, really gorgeous. I think I'm actually done. Well, this is my final makeup look. I think it turned out absolutely beautiful, and I just love, love, love how my eyeshadow makeup look turned out. And I definitely would recommend the Mermaid Scales Cosmetic eyeshadow palette, and I definitely want to try more of their palettes in the future. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I really appreciate it. And please remember to love yourself, love others, know that you're loved, and that we're all beautiful. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.